Well, what's going on, everybody? We are just staging the trailer. I need my other chalk, but we are just staging the trailer for my guys so they can keep working while I go pick up the dump trailer, empty it, run some errands, collect deposit for another job. And yeah, so these guys will be here probably around 8:39, and they'll have everything they need to keep working and be productive while I am running errands. So there's that. So let's hop in the truck, let's get on the road, and we can keep talking. All right, so we're on our way here, going checking out this job, and I already kind of gave him like most customers, this is the price range, give or take. And so his exact words were, sweet, come by, check it out, I'll cut you a deposit check, whatever you need, let's get on your schedule. So that's basically that's the ideal customer. That's who I've had almost no time invested. I did some research on on what I need to make sure that I'm not underbidding myself, but that's just part of the game now. I know kind of give or take what it's going to take for a job like this, so I don't need to do that. Therefore it's just it's just experience and knowledge. So now we're on our way. It is a little bit of a drive, 30 minutes, but I've been to this area before, obviously, and yeah. So trailer staged for the guys to get there. They already know what to do. I already, days prior, I already tell them what to do, and they seem pretty competent, and they can actually get some work done, which is great, which affords me, which is a great thing about having employees now, crew, is I was booked out for months and months and months because it was just me. Now that I have a couple extra guys, now I can afford to keep booking work because we're getting work done faster. My other job site, they brought in finally. They brought in their brother-in-law or brother is also a contractor. So it's kind of funny why he wasn't tasked with the work in the start, but who knows? Maybe he was busy or whatever. But so he's taking over my the other job site, which is great. We're pretty much done with all the quoted work, all the invoiced work, so which is great. I've got maybe a couple hours of just touch-ups, just like the punch list work to make sure that all of our T's and I's are dotted and crossed, and we can kind of move on to the next. And there's also more work there. I've already submitted another bid to take out more work. There's other things there, but it's in stages. So this huge job, every huge job is just smaller, a lot of smaller jobs put together. So that's how I break up everything. So there you go. That's how I manage those big jobs. And we got the Oxford job, which they're going to be at, which we have about 3 to 4 days of work before we are completely caught up. We got a fire truck here. Before we're caught up completely, and we're waiting on insurance to approve the deck. And sorry about this, but they're going through the stoplight, and we are good. Okay, so after that, we've got additional work going on to get this job that I'm collecting deposit now. I'm collecting another deposit for another job on Friday, which would be a couple days from now, 3 or 4 days from now. So we're, I'm just, instead of me blowing off, other people who are wanting work, I'm actually saying, okay, no problem. I'll bid the work. We can get to you in, at least in 3 or 4 weeks, and go from there. Now I do have a larger job pending, obviously contract signatures and deposit. That's I'm not sure I want the actual job. We'll see, but it's only like 1.5 miles away from my house, so it makes it hard to turn it down because it's so close. It's just it's very, very convenient, and the customer is decent, but they also have somebody in their ear who knows everything, who's telling them this and this and this material. So contract is gonna have to be ironclad, and there's a couple of things on my end I want to make sure that we're clear about, and communication is gonna have to be 110%. And I'm not exactly sure I want that. It's about a $40,000 job, but I'm willing to walk away from it because the pain in the ass factor might be too high. And I just want to go over everything again, and just on my end make sure it's gonna be worth it on my end. That's the basics thing. So now, as far as customers, the basics for this video, I get like probably 2 or 3 calls a day. Most of them are either not in my area, or just bare bones work. A guy called me for a handle and a deadbolt install. I told him no problem, but my, my minimum, my job minimum, $199, $299, and then for him it was like 30 seconds away from my house. So I was like, all right, so I can come over there for $100, but that, I mean, I am not, it's gonna take me 20 minutes or so, give or take, providing, the job never goes as they think it is. So you probably put in a different door, try to mount a different door in a different jam, so nothing's lining up, so you never know. But he told me that that's more than he wanted to spend. I said, completely agree, no problem, have a great day. Not worth my, it was just a phone call. So, and I forget what I was doing at the time, but it was nothing important anyway. So no time, that's it. You stop, you just absolutely just pre-qualify him. He wasn't qualified. He doesn't want to spend the money. I don't need to spend any more time with him, absolutely at all. And another couple customers I've gotten free basement, like, hey, I want to build out a basement, which is, it's like, oh great, most of the time people don't understand how much basements cost and what it takes to build out a basement. So they think, oh cool, they see, like, it's HGTV time, we're just gonna put down some carpet, put up a couple walls, and poof, there's a bathroom. So I don't really give those jobs too much effort, for sure, because everybody sees something on HGTV and they basically go from there. So, and I got my prices down pretty good, so it depends on the materials you want to choose. So if you want just regular carpet, you're looking at anywhere from like $5-6 a square foot, and then it goes up from there. So painted ceiling, finished ceiling, how much do you want it finished out? Do you want you want a nice bathroom, etc., etc.? Do you bathrooms can be from $5,000 to you can go crazy with them, right? So it all depends. That's absolutely what I tell everybody. Hey, it depends. Your price range, give or take, $5.50 a square foot to I've seen basements that are $30 or $40 a square foot. So it's and even higher. You could go way higher than that, I'm sure. So it all depends. If you wanted a theater built in, it's gonna be more. So every job depends. And most basements, what I do like about it is I can just, okay, square foot, okay, what's the the shape of the basement, and where are the utilities, and where is the pre-plumbing. If there's no pre-plumbing, cool, no problem. It doesn't make it easier, but it does make it, we can cut out what we need to and go from there. Grinder pumps, send it up, no problem. So again, pre-qualification, that's all it's about. I mean, you get a couple calls from, if you guys aren't familiar with Nextdoor app in your area, I definitely recommend getting on it. It's definitely a spot to get your name out there. Now, the quality of people calling you, and they want something done for cheap, but it just depends on how you advertise your services as well. So Nextdoor app just kind of gets gets the phone ringing, etc., etc. But what are you gonna do, right? So that's all I got for right now. We're gonna head over here, collect a deposit, check out this job, and then we'll check back in, go pick up my dump trailer, go dump it, and then take it to probably take it to storage. I'm not quite sure. We'll see here. Might take it up to Oxford. We'll see. But yeah, let's get back to work here, and I'm just gonna finish this drive and stop talking to myself. Oh, backup cameras are an absolute must. Perfect. Time saver. Let's get this baby loaded up.
You take a paper.
See how we did? That's a pretty good load. All right. I do need to still cut these babies off. That out of here. That out of here. Another thing, reason why I got SureTrack is because some manufacturers put these D-rings on the bed, which obviously is going to catch material. So sidewall D-rings is a must. If you're in the market, absolutely must. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because it's structural and everything, but having these on the side, absolutely way better than having them on the floor itself. All right, let's get out of here. right, so we just dumped. And again, if anybody wants to know, I had to get into four-wheel drive low to get out of that little situation because I was getting stuck and spinning the tires in 4 high and had to rock back and forth. So if you think four-wheel drive is worth it, it definitely is very, very convenient. Now, if I had two-wheel drive, sorry, this road is really, really bumpy. Two-wheel drive, I just flag down one of those D8s, D10 cats they have there, and they have a chain, and they can yank you right out. It's not a big deal. I've seen them do it with other trucks, that two-wheel drive trucks there, they get stuck. Bigger trucks, they're just two-wheel drive. So it's not a big deal, but it does, it's a time sink. So just being self-sufficient really saves you on the time. So now we're gonna go put this dump trailer in storage. The customer I took it from, they're asking if they could keep it there, but they only paid for one term, so one dump. And I told them the bid I set for the rest of the demo work, easily any additional debris that they have, we can take care of, because I bid it at 30 cubic yards for debris removal, which is 2 trailer fulls. So we're gonna take this to my storage, drop it off there, make sure everything's locked up. I'm gonna torque the wheels again, because you just want, since the trailer's pretty new, first couple weeks, I just want to make sure the wheels are torqued, which I'm sure they are, but it never hurts to check. So all right, I'll see you guys at my my little storage area. All right, doing this one-handed here. We are good to go. Sorry for the shaky cam. Hey, that's it. I got that one before. All right, 3 more tires. All right, so if your job site loses power, what do you do? If you have a bunch of corded tools, you're kind of SOL. But obviously, we run almost a completely cordless operation, and all you gotta do is flip on the switch and we can charge stuff and deploy our cordless tools. Isn't that great? Lights, camera, action. Inverter on so I can charge what I need to charge. Yeah, it's messy, but what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna charge my phone and we'll keep getting to work. Cordless tools for the win, right? Storms are moving in. Let's get hammered today. All right. What does your guys' job sites look like? All right, so I dropped off my dump trailer. I'm not really gonna show you guys where it's at, because got to keep the honest people honest, right? So now I picked up the tool trailer. We're on our way to my other job site just to do some last minute punch list things, and we'll be done with that exact that job as per contracted. The job's not done, but it's all the work that we're doing there for now. They gotta make their decisions and then give us a call back if they want our services again. So quick note, collected deposit and initial payment, however you want to phrase it, for another job, which I'll order the materials and we'll get to.
Please say a command.
All right, so my truck decided to talk to me because I hit a button, so that's the first time that's happened for sure. So anyways, yeah, so we're done with one main job. I'm gonna focus on organizing the rest of the jobs that I have in the queue and kind of track them and make sure that we're on schedule. I'm making money, not losing money with the crew that I hired, and we'll keep on going. So after I get done with this these few little punches, it won't take me about 15-20 minutes or so, give or take, and I do have to refund some money to them because we didn't need to pull permits for this job like I charged, because in this township it's not required for demolition. So I'm giving them some money back, and yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And now, no matter what, if I'm taking money or if I am giving money back, a change order is always signed. I have signature saying that I'm giving them money or they're giving me money and what it's for, because everything's in writing, and you should know that by now. Everything is in writing. So All right, that's all I got for today, guys. There's gonna be storms rolling in later, but hope you liked following me around for the day and talking about customers and all that good jazz. I did get another lead. I did tell them it wasn't a good fit because they're asking for like gas pipelines and stuff, like, you know, like exterior. I'm not a licensed plumber, so I refer them, you know, you're gonna need a licensed plumber for all the gas stuff. I'm not covered with that in my insurance, therefore I am not going to partake in that kind of service work. It's pretty easy. You just got to be a little careful. It is natural gas, so you don't want to, you don't want to cause any leaks or catch anything on fire or blow anything up. So, but again, not licensed, not insured, so I pass that that work on, and you should too. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Like and subscribe. That's it.